A spiritual journey unfolds like a delicate blossom, revealing hidden truths within. Ultimately, this journey transforms you, guiding your heart towards love, peace.
Spiritual journey is most scary journey from all the possibilities, all the journeys which you can choose for yourself in life. As on the journey, God existence, that higher force will humble you, will show you all your shortcomings, will show you all anger, your own weaknesses. This will be painful, long process. It is something which bring you to your knees, which finally that process will lead to the moment where you won't be able to deal with life things. Everything will be destroyed, rejected, and just what you notice, what will be left is just you, your core, your leftovers inside. They will be easily to be noticed inside. All what you accumulated inside, all what was left inside. And when you try to do things in life, you will notice that you simply don't want to do them. You just will be completely wiped out from your energy, and life will completely corner you. You will be question everything and simply not willing to do them, not willing to go any more further. That the moment where you will be completely on your knees and willing to do almost everything to change yourself, because you see there is no exit from that. You see things don't work correctly, you are rejected from your heart, rejected from reality, from right space within, you are not alive, simply you are dead inside. Perhaps many humans are with those conditions, but many humans are not aware, and God Allah will make us really aware of that we are not what we're supposed to be. So we usually reaching for spiritual sources, spiritual journey, because we want to know, we want have this deeper knowing who we really are and what we're supposed to do in life. It is very long journey. It is not one life journey to come to that. We suffer and we question why we suffer, where this suffering coming from. It is of unknown background. Usually they are spirits in us, or evil spirits, all them conditions, nasty conditions, past, harmful past. It is all floating in us, and when we have harmful past, did harmful action, we open doors to those evil spirits, and they later on terrorizing us. And that journey looks like God smashing all of that. God removing one by one on that journey. And as well, you take part in this, you observing yourself, you feel all of that. You will be many times put to complete corner, or will be so exhausted, so wiped out, so in pain, that you'll be thinking only about recovering, putting yourself to bed and rest, and you see you cannot rest. It will be complete restlessness. That's how this process looks like. And the further you go, the more horrible it will be. It is process of surrendering, to bring you to your senses, to not fight with God. To not fight with God. We humans don't know God, because we're doing all the nasty things. We fighting basically with God. Fighting with others means fighting with God. Being against others, thinking against others, judging others, it is fighting against God. Not being able to be with what is. Simply we non-stop trying to change reality. Reality saying to us this way and that way, and we want to go other ways because it is very uncomfortable for us. And to know God is to walk how reality is showing in the moment, how it is presenting you in the moment, not changing this, walking with that. And as well, God will bring you to your knees for you to have some perhaps sacrament, maybe shahada, maybe baptism, things like that. And there is no really way to God like through dying completely internally. Dying, you need to die to your past, to everything what you accumulated inside. And things like baptism, shahada perhaps, and other sacraments in many different ways and religions are here to give you that confirmation, give you that insight and aliveness in the heart, in the soul, and knowing you are together with God and you know the way of God. All this hardship is necessary just to humble you, to bring you to your knees so you recognize way of God, recognize how to walk and how to not walk. It is one big teaching. And as well a removal of all them unwanted furnitures from your house. Many times on my journey I thought I'm going to die. Like all them conditions inside, which I accumulated and others accumulated, will be screaming inside. Once they are close to be removed, you will feel very uncomfortable. Those things scream in you, those things are painful. Your mind, like yesterday, entire day, I felt like I'm under removal of my mind. I could not stand my time at home. I had to go out, and just out in Canterbury where I sit quietly in some cafe, in that crowd, I've been able to relax and release those things from the mind, observe those mind things, feel those mind things, because it is like suddenly big pressure coming in you, and you feel you need to somehow release this, and somehow in specific places you may not be able. So you need to find the activity to instill yourself, open yourself, relax yourself in order this flow to go. This will be like pressure in your mind, and in those moments they will be happening every some while. You see, after that storm you will have peace, something been rejected and something being corrected, and suddenly your perception of the world is better, you feel better, something function better, and suddenly something in the world outside open and showing its true colors and started function, simply working. Those doors which have been closed suddenly are open. So how to explain this? This is like energetic removal inside. We may have that energy which is contaminated and that needs to go. Who removing that? You? Definitely not you. It's happening to you. It's happening. We cannot initiate those things. We can only initiate those things when we understood. We want to know ourselves. We want God. We want improve ourselves. Then those things will start happening in you. Every some while. And people call it God, people call it different names. And sometimes there is like instant change in human. And he instantly recognizing that peace, that love inside. And then people already know what God is, who Allah is. Because that confirmation happened inside. And that's a really moment where you know that God exists, that there is something in life, in you. And usually, sometimes we got glimpses in life. It's showing up in our heart, in our mind and heart and soul space, that there is some force which is alien to us. There is some feeling which is alien to us. It's showing us glimpses, but we don't know at that moment. We're struggling, we walk through that journey. and every time something showing up, just to let us know we should keep going. We should keep exploring, not giving up. Because there will be many times and moments you will be like wanted to give up, not go any further, or thinking about suicidal thoughts, things like that. All those things will appear in the mind. It is all past, all conditions which really don't want to be uncovered, don't want to be removed, rejected. It behaving this way. It want you to seize your journey. I had this hundreds or if not thousands of times during that journey, during that 30 years journey, where I become aware when I had about 17. And later on my mind just play all this time, all those tricks in me. Horrifically scary and hard journey. Painful one. Salam alaikum. God bless you.